The history of Philippine architecture. The history and culture of the Philippines are reflected in its architectural heritage, in the dwellings of its various people, in churches and mosques, and in the buildings that have risen in response to the demands of progress and the aspirations of the people. Architecture in the Philippines today is the result of a natural growth enriched with the absorption of varied influences. It developed from the pre-colonial influences of our neighboring Malay brothers, continuing on to the Spanish colonial period, the American Commonwealth period, and the modern contemporary times. As a result, the Philippines has become an architectural melting pot, uniquely Filipino with a tinge of the Occidental. Let me share to you some of the architectural sites here in the Philippines made with none other but Filipino architects. Architect Pablo Antonio. Pablo S. Antonio was a Filipino architect, a pioneer of modern Philippine architecture. He was recognized in some quarters as the foremost Filipino modernist architect of his time. He was conferred the rank and title of National Artist of the Philippines by President Ferdinand Marcos in 1976. Antonio first came into prominence in 1933 with the construction of the Ideal Theater along Avenida Rizal in Manila. His work caught the eye of the founder of the Far Eastern University in Manila, Nicanor Reyes Sr., who was looking to build a school campus that was modern in style. Between 1938 to 1950, he designed several buildings on the university campus in the Art Deco style. The FEU campus is considered as the largest ensemble of surviving Art Deco architecture in Manila, and in 2005, it received an honorable mention citation from the UNESCO for the body's 2005 Asia-Pacific Heritage Awards for Culture Heritage Conservation. Antonio also designed the White Cross Sanitarium along Santolan Road in San Juan City and the Manila Polo Club in Makati City. He likewise designed the Ramon Roses Publications Building, now Guzman Institute of Electronics in Soler Street in Manila, the Capitan Luis Gonzaga Building, and the Boulevard Alhambra, and also Bel Air Apartments in Makati City. Architect Juan F. Nakpil. Architect Juan Nakpil was a Filipino architect, teacher, and a community leader. In 1973, he was named one of the national artists for architecture. Among Nakpil's works are the Jeronimo de los Reyes Building, Magsaysay Building, Rizal Theater, Capitol Theater, Captain Pepe Building, the Manila Hockey Club, Rufino Building, Philippine Village Hotel, University of the Philippines Administration and University Library, and the Rizal Shrine in Calamba, Laguna. He also designed the International Eucharistic Congress Altar and improved the Quiapo Church in 1930 by erecting a dome and a second belfry. Architect Francisco T. Mañosa. He is better known to all as Bobby. Is a graduate of University of Santo Tomas, is a member of the National Commission on Culture and Arts, a trustee of the Katutubong Filipino Foundation, and a fellow of the United Architects of the Philippines. A firm proponent of Made in the Philippines, his concepts of Philippine contemporary architecture, using Filipino motifs and products with applied technology, are examples of this firm belief. Results of this firm conviction are the Coconut Palace, the Nayang Pilipino in Bicol Region, the Shangri-La Hotel at Pactan, the Pearl Farm Resort in Davao, which won the Kalakbay Resort of the Year Award for 1994 and 1995, and the Amanpulo Resort in Palawan, which won 3 international awards, the 1994 Asia Pacific Interior Design Award for Hotel and Resort category, and the Gallivanters Award as the best beach resort worldwide for the years 1994 and 1995. He likewise designed or renovated and constructed 34 churches nationwide, including the Mary the Queen Church at Moonwalk, Our Lady at Edsa Shrine of the 1986 Filipino Revolution, and the St. Joseph Parish Church, home of the famed bamboo organ, and many others for government. He has designed several structures depicting Philippine architecture in its participation for tourist trade fairs in Germany, Italy, and other parts of Europe. At the Expo of 1992 in Seville, Spain, the Philippine Pavilion received commendation for its design and materials. Recently, he contributed to the Philippine Embassy at Washington, D.C., and has now delivered a Filipino Isla Mindanao design for the Philippine Embassy residence and Chancery in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. These architects deserve not only fame but recognition to what they have contributed to our architecture.